Oh, what's up, Wikimaniacs? Welcome to another Monday Reddit reading episode. This week, I did not write titles. Thank you. Reddit on Wiki starts now.
Get therapy.
What's up, Wikimaniacs? It's your boy Sean. With me today, J and J. Say hello.
Smoothest intro you've done in a while, my guy.
Do you write your own titles for these?
Yeah, I thought that's what we all did. No,
No, they come with titles.
yeah, but
They
then,
definitely have
but then you don't
titles.
want to give it away.
I mean, I don't care.
Oh, do you not? I feel like sometimes you trick us.
I mean, sometimes the title is tricky.
Okay.
On occasion, I'll drop like the bottom half of the title if it's like super wordy or something, but I usually just go with the title.
Yeah, going forward.
Hey,
Gotcha.
I didn't
4
know how
years-
creative you were being, Sean, actually.
4 years in and we're still figuring things out, all right? It's okay, buddy. It's okay. We all do it.
I mean, it's awfully not that creative, to be honest. It gets the main point across, but sometimes the titles are too revealing.
I don't know. The Wikimaniacs like your intros, man. I think you got to keep on keeping on.
I think
dude.
never because they're good. I think probably the good ones are their least favorite.
You might be right, actually.
I think I'm 100% right. I've never gotten a clean intro and they've been like, nice.
Good job, Sean.
I think it's when I nasty. They're like, yeah, keep it going. You said 10 seconds in, we love it.
Oh,
All right,
man.
before we get started, I will say I have an extra story today just because I feel like the ones I picked are kind of short for the most part. There's maybe one long one, but we'll see where we go. But besides that, before we get started, guys, anything we need to tell the Wikimaniacs?
Reddit on wikishop.com.
Get the
Technically-
gaycation merch.
The last day to do it.
Oh, is the 30th or 31st?
It is.
Whatever
the
day it
30th.
is.
How many
30th.
days? There's
How
only
many
30,
days in
right?
June?
Well, we had the
30?
31 debacle last month, so it's 30 this
It's got to
year.
be 30
Or
this month.
month, not year.
This year,
This-
there's only
but
30 days.
It's always 30 in June.
No, this month feels like it's at 3,000 days. This year, I guess.
I can't believe Trump has only been in office not a whole 4 years already. It feels
Jesus
like we've
Christ.
been through it.
You know what? It's making my first year of marriage feel longer, and I get to enjoy it longer. You know? what I
Yeah,
mean?
look at on the
Yeah.
bright side. Look at
Yeah.
on the bright side. We are at the brink of destruction.
Will I make it to a year?
Will we make it? Who
I
knows?
cannot restart Fallout 4 for like the 3,000th time.
Oh, well, then you
Please.
know what to do, John.
And exactly. I mean, that was
You're a
technically
pro.
also my job.
Yeah. Drive up to Canada. Take care of me.
Will I get served eggs and bacon, shirtless, werewolf style every morning? though, Josh?
I'll make you maple syrup.
I just need to see Josh hit that tap without a shirt on, and then I'm
That's
good.
what I'm saying, dude. I feel like this is a $50 tier at the very least.
Oh, you're short selling our brother here. That's way more.
$1,000.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
yeah.
can call
I mean-
him all the names you want too.
Yeah,
He'll
yeah.
just take it.
2000s is bottomless.
Am I the asshole? Well,
We're
you'll
showing
see.
my asshole.
I have to
Maple
show the
syrup
hole?
down the hole.
I'm not down for the whole, I don't think.
we're just signing him up for
3,000. There we go. That's all it takes.
Wow.
USD, not Canadian dollar.
Yeah. Well, that might be worth nothing soon. so.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. You're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
We might,
Right about that.
might be monopoly money at this point. God.
Woo.
All right. Story number 1 coming from r/not how girls work, cross posted by Hop. Midscore into midscore it. This is titled Man Sends Wife a Spreadsheet of all the times she denied him sex.
Oh,
That's why.
that's so gross. What
That's
the fuck?
you need help, brother.
That's so fucked up. It's fucked up to keep track of anything like that.
You think she's gonna spreadsheet even more if you show her this spreadsheet? Are you fucking kidding me, my guy?
Those sheets are going to stay closed.
Closed.
Gross. This is disgusting, actually.
Any Excel punts you got, Sean? You're the expert.
This is not a well put together spreadsheet. I'll tell you that.
Okay. Okay.
Could throw a pivot table in here, some fucking macro. Where's the data analysis? Where's the regression up in this
Well,
bitch?
he ain't getting no analysis for sure.
I'm bricked up right now.
All right, so this is just a spreadsheet. He has 3 columns: date, sex, question mark, and then an excuse column.
Oh my God.
So not even a story. It's literally just a picture of the spreadsheet.
Oh, it's just the
Is there a photo you can share?
Yeah, I could share it, but I will read it.
okay.
Okay.
June 3rd, sex, no, excuse. I'm watching the show, parentheses, Friends rerun.
Good excuse. Well, I mean, it's Friends. You could have a better show, but
All it's always fine to say no.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm more critiquing your media choice.
Yeah. Literally the next day. June 4th, sex, no, excuse. I feel sweaty and gross. I need a shower. Didn't shower until next morning. June 6th, sex, no,
fuck?
excuse, nonverbal.
What?
June 9th, sex, no, excuse, I'm exhausted.
He sounds exhausting.
Wait, how many
I
days
mean,
is
this is almost every day he's begging for it.
That's crazy.
Is he doing anything more than that? You gotta think no.
I
You gotta think he's not setting the mood up at all.
No.
Well, he's fucking would probably have a laptop ready. Sex. No.
Gotcha. For
What's your
scientific purposes. What? For scientific reasons.
What,
All right.
What's the reason?
Friends? Okay. Another day, sex, yes. No excuse. The next day, sex, no. I'm still a bit tender from yesterday. Next day, sex, no. Excuse, nonverbal. Sex, next day, sex, no. I'm trying to watch the movie. Fell asleep 15 minutes later.
Okay.
Sex, no. I'm too drunk and I ate too much. Next day, sex, no. I won't have time to get showered and get ready for dinner. We were 20 minutes early.
20
Next.
minutes. Okay, so he's definitely not doing anything for her.
He's like, yeah, I just need a 5-minute pump, babe. What are you
There's-
talking about?
There's no warm up. Like, she's definitely not getting anything.
There's no foreplay.
Yeah.
None at
Nah.
all.
Holy.
Also, Love Island. We saw this season. They all sleep in one room. They had a girl fucking, and then you can see the bed hub. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Y'all known each other 2 days, but also more power to you, I guess.
She hooked to it.
I think it's only funny because she was coupled up with another guy. He got eliminated. She cried literally next day. I mean, spitting in the head. I'm like, damn. I mean, that's the point of the show, I guess. You're trying to find that connection, but it was a crazy visual. Literally the next episode. People got to get theirs, I guess. All right. Unlike this man who doesn't deserve it. Next day, sex, no. Next day, sex, no. I have to be up early. Next day, sex, no. Nonverbal. 5 days later, sex, yes. 2 days later, sex, no. You're too drunk. And then it goes on for about 3 more days. I feel gross. I'm not feeling good. I ate too much. I'm sweaty and gross. I'm tired. I might be getting sick. I still don't feel 100%. I need to shower. I feel gross. I'm too tired. Sex, yes. Sex, no. Excuse, no. And then sex, no. I'm watching my show. I didn't miss anything. I gotta say, if you're just begging every single day, well,
Yeah.
even on top of that, the tracking it, like we've all said, is just
I feel like
Well, the
this is
tracking, it's
more of like
insane.
data collection or an experiment on his part now.
yeah.
Because it's like, all right.
How much game do I not have? It's not so much the excuse from your wife. It's how much you can't set the mood.
Kind of what Sean is saying here already. Like I'm just visualizing this person as someone who is just seeing someone, doing something like comfortable, like let's say watching a show or watching a movie, pull up with his phone or laptop. Hey, you want to fuck? Yeah or no? And then you just like look for a reason. It's like, okay, is it a yes or no? And then afterwards, you're just like, I don't think this is just not doing anything. Like what you guys are saying, just set the mood. It's just the arbitrary, like, are we going to do it or not? And then you do it every day on a consistent basis. I'm like, if it hasn't worked like the first couple of days, my guy, switch something up. You know what I mean?
Some say the definition of insanity. I just
that's one of the best bits. I was crying listening to that shit.
I mean, I just think like not only is it everyday pestering, but like you kind of touched on, it sounds like just the most inconvenient times. It's all like you're asking her right when she got back from the gym, right before y'all go on a date. It sounds like surprising that you're taking her on a date at all. Watching in the middle of watching a TV show. Maybe you set the mood.
It is Friends.
Maybe it is Friends.
People are gonna hate. I've actually had nothing against Friends. I hate Ross, and that's my whole outlook on that show. But
it got confusing there at the end with the Ross, Joey, Rachel thing.
Joe
kind
situation.
Of
Yeah,
I don't think it was natural.
Yeah, but anyway, so it just I don't know. This whole thing is gross of him tracking it. It's one thing if he had. Well, I don't know. Just like asking every single day and the 20 minutes thing really gave an insight into, oh yeah, he's just like
I just want mine.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. I'm out of there. Like he's clearly not a considerate partner in that regard.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that shows with her responses. And if he truly did have like concerns about their sex life, this is not the way to bring it up.
No, you sit down and say like, "Hey, I'm concerned that we're not being as intimate, like as you know, we're not being intimate a lot. Like, what's
you
going
have a
on?"
conversation,
Yeah.
and be like, what can I do?
Yes.
What can we do as a couple? Like, is there like a way to make this more enjoyable for you? Is there something I'm not doing? Like, there are ways to approach this conversation. This was not the way, and it's psychotic.
It's so bad. We have some comments here.
Okay.
Lame Penny writes, "My ex did this to me too. Afterwards, he also presented me with a calendar. He said that we were going to pre-schedule sex 3 times per week, and I was only, quote, allowed to say no once per week."
Oh,
That's
what
so
the fuck?
Fucking gross, dude.
And if I said no, I had to reschedule that session within the same week. I asked him, "What if I say no twice?" He replied, "That's just not how the calendar works." Long story short, we broke up right after.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm glad it's
Thank
X.
God.
Jesus Christ.
Here's another one by Sin Skins, who writes, "Oh, my ex did this to me too. He had other tabs on the spreadsheet too, labeled bad mood days, chores done, etc."
Why is this a common thing?
That's what I'm saying.
That's wild.
I
The
heard
fact
this
that
as
there's more than one.
Yeah, I heard this and said this is the most insane thing I've ever heard in my life. There's 3 other guys.
Bunch
that
of
have done
different
this.
examples.
What the fuck?
He was, quote, just so he could help me see how my actions were affecting our relationship, end
Oh
quote.
my God.
Afterwards, I told him that maybe it was his meth use that was making him behave in a way that was abusive. To which
I did not see that.
Yeah. Master Slut comments, twist ending hits like a freight train with this one. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh shit.
Addiction's not a joke, but that guy is. It's fucking-
I think it might be the meth. I don't know. All right. Moving on. This one's coming from r/wedding shaming.
Ooh.
Yes. I love
Coming
this
from
subreddit.
Do Midscore Bandicoot Midscore 7512.
Yeah.
The goats. This one's titled Worst Bridesmaid's Gift Ever for a Wedding.
Ooh, shame.
Are bridesmaids and groomsmen's gifts like required? I know like a lot of people do them, but
Yeah, I don't know if they were a thing even 10 years ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I am like in this train of thought that it's like, I'm already asking them to do a lot, take time out of their day, help me out, do all these other like activities. I think their presence would be a present for me already.
No,
But
I
that's
think-
just me though.
I
No,
think
the-
it's
the-
you giving them a
The
present.
bride and groom giving their party a gift.
Oh. I
which
don't know.
we did.
We did as well, but that was after we were part of parties that did it, and we are like, "Oh, okay, this is a thing."
Yeah.
I don't know if it was like common knowledge before. Maybe it was. I don't know.
Well, I just think if like one of my friends didn't do that for us, I don't
wouldn't
know
be
if I
mad.
would be mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, you're already spending a ton of money. That's fine. Like, I'm okay
Yeah.
with it. So I'm wondering, it's like this present's so bad that it's like, why did you even do it?
Okay.
John's still calculating.
I'm fucking tired today. I'm sorry.
You're good, brother. All right, here we go. I got the worst gift ever for serving as a bridesmaid. First, she gave us the stereotypical monogram tote bag. Like most women, I already have a closet stuffed with tote bags. It's an okay gift though, so it wasn't a problem. So what was the issue? She included a very nice note of thanks for standing with her on this day of days in her life. That was sweet, and I'd been happy just to receive that.
All right. So far, I fucking hate an OP right now. Like, what the disrespect towards, like, yeah, I got you a nice tote bag with your initials engraved on it, and then
Wrote you something personal
a
too?
beautiful note that it's thanking you. Okay, I can't imagine what the terrible part of this gift is. Even if those things, and like I got like, I don't know, fucking, I have no idea what could be in that makes me feel like fuck this person, but it'd have to be like garbage, literal garbage.
Be ready for this terrible, terrible gift.
Okay.
I'll tell you
I'm
what.
preparing myself.
I got them a recycling bag full of boxes.
She spoiled it by saying that she had prepared this quote unquote wedding survival kit as her gift to us. And can you believe these contents? The contents were a travel size bottle of lotion and mouthwash, a toothbrush in a travel case, a travel size box of toothpaste, a pair of nail clippers, a pocket first aid kit, a small sewing kit, a tube of chapstick, safety pins, a nail file, cotton balls, Q-tips, pocket pack of tissues, pocket pack of baby wipes, a box of tampons. That's right, tampons. She gave us toiletries and feminine hygiene products as a present. That's all caps, by the way.
What the fuck?
Of course, I said nothing to her, but I left all of it in the ladies' room at the reception venue. Maybe I'm just a gimme pig, but I think this was a shitty way to treat us, especially after we, and by we, I mean all four of her BFFs, gave her a bridal shower, a bachelorette party, a last supper for single friends, aka a dinner for just the five of us at her favorite fondue restaurant 3 days before the wedding. And after paying for a $300 bridesmaid dress, an $80 pair of shoes, and matching jewelry, and helping her by offering to pick her out-of-town guests up at the airport, I also invited 3 of her cousins to stay at my house instead of going to a hotel. I think it was a crappy gift. I gave her and our 3 other ladies in our friend group a Kindle when they came to my wedding. Edited to add, I think giving anybody tampons and cotton balls is a weird thing, and I will, all caps, die on that hill. So have a nice day and enjoy doing whatever it is that you do.
Maybe you should die on the hill or something.
You could say no to being a bridesmaid.
Yeah.
If that's what if all you're in it for is the fucking present, then you're a shallow human being.
Yeah.
I think so too. Are you really this person's friend, or you just want to, slap it on their face that I can give better presents?
Yeah. It's like, that's, to me, it's like, I mean, we did give a lot of those things too, like, along with a few other things in our gift bags to our friends. But it's like, those are things you can reuse and like are handy to have, like travel things. And it's like, yeah, it's geared towards their wedding, but it's, I think the more important part of that present was the thank you note saying how much they appreciate you, and like the like asking you to be part of their bridal party. I don't know if I'm off on this, but I just think OP is a cheap fucking piece of shit.
I'm like, I also don't know if I'm completely off on this, because I don't know like what it's been a while, since I don't know if rules change in the middle of that, but it's like, I kind of like to the original point, like, okay, if you really want to celebrate your friends like special day, it's not something that you kind of quantify, say, well, I did this for you, I did this for you. It's like, oh, are we friends, or am I like just a status symbol to you when there's weddings involved? Like, what's going. I think OP, to me, they sound very shallow and materialistic. To me,
Yeah.
if I got like something personal like that and from the heart, and it's personalized to me and thanking me for like, let's say the effort and hey, I really appreciate you like being here with me. That's all I need, because I could have I think they could have said no from the jump and said, I don't want to deal with all this shit because this is a lot of work.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, and to me, it's like, it sounds like OP already had a wedding and they all went to that
Probably
wedding.
did that for her. Yeah.
And they probably did the exact same thing for her. So it's just like, yeah, it'll like, presumably if all your friends do get married, I mean, it doesn't always happen, but like it comes out in the wash anyway, like money wise, because you're all going to each other's weddings anyway. So
Mhm.
I don't know. It just seems super like shallow of OP to be like, "Fuck, can you believe this present they got us? It's tampons. I can't believe they got us tampons." It's like, okay, motherfucker, you don't have to take, like, you didn't take it. So who
Mhm.
cares?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Also, if that personalized note is included in leaving it all behind,
That would be shitty.
That
you're
is very shitty.
you're
Yes.
so shitty. And I will say, fear not, guys. She got fucking roasted to
Oh,
bits.
Oh, thank God.
She
I
got
was
fucking-
like, is this going to be one we're on the wrong side?
no,
But
y'all.
I
we-
told her to die on a hill immediately.
I think we're on the right side of history. I think the post got deleted, and according to our subreddit commenter, Restless Midscore Reader 8374, they write, Lamau, OP's recent post history suggests that she's trying to get the entire sub taken down because she doesn't like that people are criticizing her.
oh my God. So,
So
you're the worst person.
Yeah, they're that type of person. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like the response I got to my shitty post. I'm now going to take everyone down.
0
Okay.
likes, 367 comments.
Yeah.
I'm surprised OP even has friends at this point.
Also, I feel
Yeah.
like a monogram tote and then everything. I mean, you're not that far away from a Kindle.
Yeah, a monogram tote would cost like, depending on where you got it, but
Yeah, depending
I'd
where you
say
got it.
$60 to $80.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to look I don't even know what the hell a monogram tote is. Let me see.
It's like a stitched initials kind of.
Oh, it's like, and it's personalized.
Yeah.
Right? Oh shit. Yeah, those can again, anything personalized for me, I think that just shows a little bit of effort and comes from the heart. And a personalized written note, bro. That means a lot to me.
I don't know. How shitty of a person you have to be to complain about this kind of thing. Just don't be a
Mhm.
bridesmaid, like y'all said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one's forcing you to spend the money or to pay for their trips. You're supposed to do that out of the kindness of your heart, not expecting anything.
Mhm.
I've never been a part of a bridal party and been like, man, I wonder what my gift is going to be. I really wonder on the day of the wedding what I'm going to
Yeah.
get out of this guy.
Can you fucking believe this fucking groom didn't give me tickets to Japan to watch a retirement of a wrestler that I really, really like?
It's
Fuck
fucking
this guy.
crazy. I gave him a Kindle.
How could they do this to me?
All right. This next one is coming from r/Reddit on Wiki.
That's us.
That's us. Posted, not a cross post, by Phoebe the Fan.
Ooh.
All right. Oh, it looks like this is originally coming from r/Are the Straights Okay?
You had us there for a little bit,
I
Phoebe the
had ya.
fan.
I
Yeah, I
had
will-
ya.
I will say I do appreciate when people cross post to our subreddit. Like they will take the text from the original post and put it in as well, because
Mhm.
then like the post
If
gets
it gets,
deleted.
if it
Yeah.
doesn't
A lot
get
of the time.
deleted, then we have photographic proof.
I wonder if there's a way to come up with like I know on Am I the Devil? It has an auto moderator that copies the text and then like puts it in a comment.
Whoa.
store it. I wonder if there's a way to do that.
I mean, Midscore probably knows more than us.
Yeah, I'll look into it. See.
All right. This one's titled Women Over 30 Are No Longer Attractive as Wives.
You could have
Mother-
stopped at the first word, and I'm sorry. Like, oh, this is gonna be bad. Women. All right, let's stop.
Yeah.
What was
All
the
right.
rest of it? I didn't even listen.
Women
That straight is not okay.
over 30 are no longer attractive as wives.
Oh man, how much do you want to bet this is some man over 30.
This is a
Yep.
52-year-old man who
Yeah.
never got attention from anybody, never got love for when they were younger. They never got a hug, never felt a touch, nothing.
Exactly
Yeah.
right. And guess which social media platform he decided to post this shit on?
Twitter.
Exactly
I
right.
refuse to call it X.
Yeah, same, to be honest.
I even refused to name it, so I just
Yeah.
made that gesture. Because they can suck it.
This incel writes, a reminder that women aged 30 and up are no longer attractive as wives. And any man who can attract a younger woman will do that and be much better off because of it. And if a man cannot and has to settle with some old hag, it means he is not attractive. Hashtag reality time. There is no point in trying to start a family with an old, worn-out hag with more mileage on her than the average 1970s Mercedes. Even if you may still be able to have children at age 30, you will not be able to have as many as a younger one can, or as easily as a younger one can. Nor is it any point for young, serious, and spiritually enlightened women to go for a man unable to protect and provide for her and her family. Ergo, they are all fine with someone who is a bit older, say 10 to 15 years. And if you disagree with this, I assume you are just some coping loser. Smiley face.
I'm going to need you to ergo fuck yourself. All right? Because that is what the fuck did I just hear?
I hope he's first on the enlistment board.
Yeah.
I'm saying comparing women to cars is
Well, just all of that was
just all of that.
I mean, there's not
It's
one line in there that's not vile.
None. Okay, so there's no redeeming quality about that post whatsoever. Again, I stand by what I said in the beginning. This person never felt love in their fucking life before, and now they're trying to take it out, and they're spewing this crap. They have a screenshot of this, right? So is this motherfucker
Yeah, this is a
verified?
screenshot.
It's one of those verified motherfuckers, I'm guessing.
You can. yeah.
You know
You
what
can
I'm
bet
saying?
on that.
You know, anytime some motherfucker on X would probably, I haven't seen this post, but if they probably have some sort of like a check, verified this and make hashtags, reality check, all this bullshit. I'm an alpha male, goddamn.
Daddy Elon, let me suckle on your teeth, please.
They just want to suck on Elon's dick, and they be saying all this shit, bro. And it makes me sad that like these type of people and these type of dudes have fucking platforms. I don't know if they're like popular or not, but they're so fucking loud and apologetic about it that some malleable teenager will probably believe like this is a decent worldview to fucking, live by. And it's just going to be a generation of fucking idiot boys. I ain't even calling them men because no men will ever think like this. All right. No real man, at least in my opinion, would ever think like this. This is an insane take. And these people, previous OP, I told him to die on a hill. I think this would be the first person I'd kick in this episode, go on that hill and fucking go kick rocks or something. I hate this guy.
Well, it's so funny because at the end of it, he's just like, if you don't believe in that, you can cope or whatever he says. It's like, it sounds like you're coping because no one your own age will fucking date you.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
That's what it sounds like. And you sound like a butthurt baby who can't, get anyone his own age. So he's feels the need to target women, who
I'd even argue with anyone their age. I'll just put anyone.
yes, fair.
Anyone.
Yeah. Well, so you have to be a fucking predator and go after women so much younger than you that they don't know what red flags to look out for. And number one red flag, check mark on X.
Yeah, check mark on X is
Yeah.
tough. All right, our comment section, of course, went off. We
Yeah,
had
thank
somebody who wrote, that person has never known romantic love and likely never will. To which somebody replied to, wrote, he still lives with his parents.
Yeah,
And then
he's in
somebody
a
replied to
basement.
that and said, even they are unimpressed.
Mm.
And somebody
Please find
said,
someone. We want you to get out of the house, please.
please.
It's been 36 years. and you haven't
Somebody
left.
else wrote, he's while eating Hot Pockets in his basement.
No, Chicky Nuggies. that
Chicken
his mom made.
nuggies. To which somebody else wrote,
Don't expect some chicken nuggets, bro. I should be hitting. All right.
No. The specific part was the mom made it.
All right, cool. I fucking love chicken nuggets. Fuck off,
Oh,
John.
yeah, so do I.
Who doesn't love a
not
chicken
the-
nugget, John?
Especially
We're
the
not
spicy
targeting you.
ones. I know, but that's just I'm just hungry. Okay, I'm
I
really
like a hot
cranky right
pocket
now.
too, if I'm being quite
Oh.
honest.
Me too.
And then somebody, the last comment wrote, while wearing those elastic waistband shorts from the dollar store and an old t-shirt that has a burrito stain on it from a month ago, still stuck on it while his hairy stomach fights for its life to stay inside said burrito shirt, creating 300-page incel manifestos about how much he hates women in general, all because that one 30-year-old he loved and was obsessed with and stalked from that local burrito truck rejected him because she was, wait for it, married.
Damn. I think that commenter nailed it, actually.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Word for word. That's his life. His
I know
sad
this
little
guy.
pathetic life.
Musty motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right. This next one is coming from Best of Redditor updates from me.
Whoa.
Ooh, guessing this is the long one.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. This is the longer one for sure. So this one is titled Found My Close Friend 31 Female on Bumble a month before her wedding.
Ooh.
Wait, you found your best friend?
Found my close friend 31 female on Bumble a month before her wedding.
Oh.
Isn't Bumble the one with the friends? Will it intersect or?
I think you can. Well, I guess you have to be on the friend side, though.
Oh, so it's not like this. I don't know dating app. So
I as far as I remember, there was 2 different modes, I think.
I can imagine if you're searching for friends, it's not going to hook you up with romantic.
Okay, that
Sorry.
makes
Hey, here's
sense.
someone
I
who's looking to
imagine.
fuck.
That
I'm like,
makes
whoa,
sense.
I'm trying to play fucking Scrabble.
Yeah, I want a D&D group. I don't want this.
I want to scramble that pussy.
Yeah. I want to put my D in your D, dude.
Wait a sec.
Yeah, you heard me.
Yeah.
Is that called docking?
Yeah. When I uncircumcised.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. I'm learning.
All right. So starts off hot. My work wife from my first job has been a close friend of mine for years. We still hang out at least a couple times a week. She's engaged to a guy who I really like and is getting married in May. Yesterday, a friend of mine found her on Bumble and texted me screenshots. I sent them to her asking if there's something I should know. And she replied they must be from when she was still single and that she probably forgot to turn it off. Thing is, I recognize the pictures and they're recent. My girlfriend and I are even in one of them. I had spoken to her fiance earlier that day about bachelor party plans and everything sounded like it's very much still on. Some of our friends have joked that she can do better. She's really, really attractive and makes great money while he's very much the blue collar type. But he treats her like a princess, which is a big upgrade than the trash fuckboys she's dated in the past. I get the feeling she's having second thoughts and looking around again. I'm kind of conflicted on whether or not I should bring this up, and if I do, whether I should talk to her or talk to him about it. She's a close friend, and if things don't work out between them, it's her side that I will take. But I've been in toxic relationships before, and I can't help but think I'd feel very guilty if he marries her next month without knowing she's not fully invested. Any advice on how I could approach this, or should I just leave it alone? Too long didn't read. Found my friend's new Bumble profile. She's getting in a month. Do I bring it up?
I'm hung up on a work wife intro.
Yeah.
And that you guys still hang out 3 times a week.
And that you called
Yeah.
her really, really
attractive.
Yeah, it really sounds like you want this to end. That being said, I think you should still probably tell him. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think he deserves to know. So I don't know. Message
I mean-
him.
I mean,
whatever.
like the recent pictures is kind of telling though, right?
Mhm.
Because if it's like if they said they haven't used that since they were single, but then there was pictures like are more recent, I would feel a little bit wary about that. But I'm
Yeah.
also I also don't trust OP. currently.
No.
So I don't know.
Sounds like he has alternative
Yeah.
ulterior
Ulterior
motives.
motive. So I don't know what to think at time.
Yeah, part of me is like, yeah, always expose cheaters, and I'm like,
but
I think
this motherfucker
you
wants
will
her, bro.
immediately leave your girlfriend for this person.
I think everybody sucks.
Yeah, so I do feel bad for the
Oh, definitely.
fiance, because like he sound like, from everything OP said, it's like, oh, he treats her like a princess and like is super nice or whatever. It's like
Mhm.
he's kind of shitting on him. He's like, oh, like blue collar though. It's like,
Yeah, don't fucking
Okay.
demean that. Blue collar workers are like the backbone of a lot of like countries and
Yeah.
cities, man. Like they
It's
do
like-
crazy work.
why are we shit talking what he does?
For real. As
Yeah.
long as it's honest and good, it's fine, bro.
Yeah.
All right, some relevant comments before the update. Deleted writes, quote, some of our friends have joked that she can do better. She's
Crazy.
really, really attractive and makes great money while he's very much blue collar type. These friends are really shitty people and you should get rid of them.
Yeah.
To which OP wrote, I couldn't agree more. They're a group that we worked with, not people I care much to spend time with outside of that world. To which
Okay.
somebody else wrote, okay, I'm going to go against the grain here for a second and share a personal story that I feel is relevant. I had a friend message me once on Facebook and say, oh, I saw you on Bumble and didn't realize you and X had split. We had split, but I hadn't used Bumble in well over a year. I did some research and a Bumble account needs to be actively deactivated. Just deleting the app or just not using it doesn't stop your profile from being shared, ever. So she could be in the right.
But the new pictures
But the new pictures is what's throwing
kind
me
of
off too.
disprove
Josh.
that,
Yeah.
right?
Now on to the pictures.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, commenter.
They're reading your mind. Where were they? An updated profile pic is fishy as fuck. However, if they are in the social media gallery and she has posted them on Instagram, etc., Bumble will automatically update those pics.
That
So
seems fucked up.
Yeah, seems
What
weird.
the fuck?
So she could legitimately have not used the app for months or even years, but is still appearing to other users with updated Instagram pics attached to their profile. I would talk to her first. When this happened to me, I was single, but I was still really embarrassed, mostly because I had lost weight since I had created the profile and had moved to a new area. So the first impression of me to all the new guys in town was me ignoring them on Bumble, where I was bigger in most of the photos. And I was glad I was told because I was not aware that your profile remains active even if you don't use it.
Okay.
I mean, that's
Seems
all.
problematic from the app for sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Sorry, I didn't presume the app was that invasive, but I guess I should have. Yeah,
You didn't read the fine print there, Josh. All right, here's the update. After some back and forth about whether I should leave it alone, I decided to bring it up with her again today at happy hour. Plan was to frame it as a, quote, I know that's not an old profile from the pictures, just wanted to make sure you're okay, end quote. Turns out I didn't have to. She came clean about it before I even had the chance to broach the subject. She's had some really serious political/lifestyle arguments with her fiance in the last month, and while she still cares for him, isn't sure if she can see herself wanting to have children with someone whose values are so radically different from hers.
Then break
Then
up.
call off the wedding.
Call off
Yeah.
the damn
What are we
wedding. What are
doing
you
here?
doing? Yeah.
He and I have never talked politics much, but I knew he was pretty far to the left while she's a social liberal/fiscal conservative. But apparently, he's also vehemently against giving any vaccinations to any future kids they might have, which he had never mentioned before. So I'm just
Oof.
like, I don't know how you're left leaning and also anti-vax, but I don't know.
I
Maybe
will say there are some people like that.
that are like health, like natural.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
like they've lost the plot somewhere, but yeah, I don't know. I confused because she sounds like she's also like she's fiscally conservative, right?
yeah,
That's what he said. So yeah, she would be more on the right then.
but socially liberal.
They're like leaning like this, like a
Yeah.
wiggle at this
How
point.
at this
I guess
point, how
just
can you
they're
do
both
that?
moderate.
They're just not. How about they're just not compatible? Make
Yeah,
it make
Sure.
sense.
Yeah.
And not just COVID vaccines, literally any immunizations at all. I can't say that I would be comfortable marrying someone in that situation either.
Yeah, you want to fuck.
Yeah, you want to fuck your friend, I think.
So I don't really care what you think, but that's fair. It's a fair take. Yeah.
Yeah. In regards to the Bumble profile, she was out of town for work a couple weeks ago, got into a big fight with him over the phone, and made the profile later that night while drinking at the hotel bar out of frustration.
Not an excuse.
She feels guilty about doing it and deleted the app when she got home, but didn't realize that meant the profile would still be up. She says she didn't actually go out with anyone, but she got a bunch of matches, and it kind of served as verification to her that she still had options.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't know. The intent was there. I'm not
I hate
buying
everyone
it.
in this story.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's bad. At first, it was like, all right, well, the fiance seems fine. Oh, anti-vax.
Never
actually.
I'm going to let my children die. Okay,
Yep.
cool.
She asked what I would do if I were in her situation, and I gave her the. Can you guys want to guess what his suggestion is?
I would honestly go for a nice guy like me.
We should date. You know what? Straight up says it.
I gave her the honest response that I'd end it before it got too late and things got out of hand. For the record, I'm not the only one she talked to about this, and she says she got the same advice from family and another close friend. So she's calling off her engagement tomorrow. Hoping my girlfriend and I can help her pick up the pieces. Shame it didn't work out, but knowing the whole story, I think it's for the best.
Okay. I'm going to give OP the benefit of the doubt, even though I don't think they deserve it.
Yeah.
And say that was good advice and the correct advice to give.
Yeah.
And that, yeah, it's crazy to me. You get a month out from your marriage and you're like, how do we feel about vaccinating our children?
That shit is.
What are we talking about? How are you not on the same page about that? Which should be one side of that, I gotta say. But like finding out about that a month out is like, yeah, that's a red flag, and I definitely would not stay in that relationship. But I would be ending it before I, hit up dating apps or anything like that. So, yeah, I hated everyone in that story.
Oh man, I'm with Josh in this story. Like, I think had OP phrased things a little bit different, a lot of the wording to me is just like, bro, you want her so bad. You know,
the work wife thing was right off the bat.
Off the bat, he prefaced that shit as like, "Oh, my work wife." Like, bro, what the fuck?
She's so hot, dude.
She could do better.
So much money, she could do better. You know what I would do in this situation? But at the end, I will give him some grace. That was I think it was a pretty fair take or advice that they gave. Kind of what Josh alluded to already. I do not like the husband for like that way of thinking because, like, bro, you can believe that, sure, but don't subject your children to fucking danger. Like, if you go, by all means, peace out. You lived a life, I guess, but like, don't subject that to the kids.
There's a reason measles is back.
Yes, you know, there's a reason. And then I do not like how the work wife or per se like the fiance like approached the situation too. If you are not compatible with someone, like break it off. If you had a fight, and I think if you download apps, like to me, this is for my opinion, like if you download dating apps, especially if you're in like another area somewhere else, like, and you were just getting a lot of like things, cool, you got validation. But I think to me, the intent was there. Like if someone had said the one right thing and you were feeling it, your feelings were heightened because you got in a fight, right? I think the intent of like doing something that night was there. And to me, that's a no-no for me.
And for your reasoning to be like, well, it opened my eyes up to that I have options. It's like,
yeah, like
okay,
then end it. Do the right thing, end it. Then hop on the dating apps, no problem. Like you can go whatever the hell you want afterwards.
Exactly. Yeah.
The top comment essentially is pretty much saying what y'all said. Always best to come to a definitive decision on things like this before the wedding, especially considering the differing views that they have. As per what OP says, hopefully she finds a better partner for herself, one that aligns with better with her own views. And then the next like top 3 comments are like, God, I hate work wife. God, I can't believe you said work wife. Work wife is the worst.
Yeah, you lose me immediately on that.
All right, it wouldn't be a Monday Reddit reading episode without a segment from the amazing Underbaki. And today we have, does this guy fuck?
We've had a bunch of that do not in this episode.
Yeah, a bunch
This
of
episode's
fucking,
a lot of non-fuckers.
lot of virgin incels up in here.
Yeah.
All right. Post number 1 is coming from r/not how girls work.
Oh boy.
I tracked our sex life.
That would be fucking insane. The one place I didn't look before. All right, this one's titled, "They want to have as much sex with them as possible." That was in a quote, and then the rest of the title says, "Yeah, in your dreams."
Okay.
All right, it looks like Twitter. I can't tell.
Oh God. Does not fuck.
Yeah, that's a nope.
This person writes, "I don't understand how 40-year-old plus men can look at teenagers and be attracted to them. I look at someone just 2 years younger than me and I'm like, wow, that's a whole infant."
Okay.
To which someone says,
Oh,
and
no.
I gotta
No,
imagine.
no, damn it.
Actually.
And
I
I
was like,
gotta
okay,
imagine
maybe.
this is the reason for the post.
Son of a
I,
bitch.
I just gotta guess. To which somebody replies, "Yours may be a guess.
Oh,
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, we're correcting you, buddy.
It's because they're young, fertile, and hot, and want to have as much sex with 40-plus-year-old men as possible. Because
fuck?
from a biological evolutionary perspective, they ensure the highest yield to childbearing. They are also coming with less baggage, are coachable, and appreciate the
coachable
small
is
things
fucking
in life
insane.
and more."
The fuck?
If you don't get your little blue check, little
Bro.
blue pill, bald, musty looking ass motherfucker, get the fuck out of here. I will slap the fucking shiny bald head off your fucking face, you creepy ass guy.
If anyone
What?
in my life called their partner coachable,
Coachable.
I would never talk to that person again. That's fucking insane.
You fucking Coach Carter looking at.
What
What are
the
you talking about?
And on a side note, I hate when these fuckers be like, "Oh, they're fertile." What a gross way to describe someone.
Seriously.
What the fuck?
Women are just not here to fucking pop out babies, you douchebag.
Jesus Christ.
Somebody replied to that and said, "Wow, that's a lot of words to say, quote, naive, unsuspecting, and easy to manipulate."
Also, he's like,
That's why they go for younger women, bro.
Yeah, and it's just it's the title is funny because it's just like, yeah, he's imagining like all younger, like they were talking about teenagers, weren't they?
Yeah.
Oh God,
Teenagers.
like, yeah, they're not interested in you, fucker. Like, what the hell?
We need to read this guy the fucking Chili's story.
Oh yeah.
Well, I guess they didn't say it was at Chili's, but we've pretty much co-opted that. It's gotta be at Chili's.
Yeah, it's
Someone's got to start singing him that song.
Chili.
Baby back, bitch.
So
Oh.
does this guy fuck?
no.
Hell nah.
In his dreams, it sounds like.
Yeah, in his fucking dreams.
Check the hard drives, please.
God
Please.
damn it.
Please.
This next
Just check
post.
it. You know what? They have a Twitter account, especially a blue check mark. Just check the hard drive on all of them.
You got to. If they got a fucking profile picture that looks like something that you guys haven't seen yet, that's right. We recorded that way in the past, but you'll see it soon.
Oh,
Never
yeah.
mind. Disregard the joke. You'll in about 2 months, you're gonna look back at this episode and be like, "Wow, that was a good joke." Put it down. No spoilers.
Blur that, Josh.
Yeah.
Sorry, don't do enough work.
All right. This next post is also coming from r/not how girls work, and it's titled, quote, "Petition to ask anyone who says females which species of animal they're referring to," end quote.
What?
I don't know. I don't think that's a complete sentence.
I don't know if that is, but
I can't believe it is.
okay.
Would you
Twitter,
believe if I
presume?
told you Twitter?
Survey says.
X. Somebody wrote, Females do not even care about men. They're
don't care about
cruel,
you.
ruthless bitches with no self-respect. Oh, I feel like we've read this on a Does This Guy Fuck? A survey found that 71% of women do not want to get married and 55% say they hate men.
Yeah,
To which somebody replied,
Can we blame them though? Like,
I mean, when men are writing things like this, you gotta.
especially like in countries where they're taking away women's rights to have their own autonomy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to name any, but we all know what I'm talking about. It's
God
like
bless them.
it's like, yeah, can you blame them for not wanting to get married? I can't.
You're telling me that a majority of females who have no concept of marriage don't want to get married? Shocking. Absolutely starry-eyed, moon-barking crazy. Preposterous. Which species are these females exactly? Did they interview cats, dogs, horses, gorillas, dolphins?
what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know what the fuck that person is saying.
I think they're just coping. I don't know. They're like,
Whatever drugs you're having, I don't want.
I can't tell if they're making fun of the other person.
oh, maybe.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
I gotta say, all around both people, we can just throw them away, I think.
No.
They're both on Twitter. So
Yeah, they're both actively on Twitter still, so you gotta imagine not great.
I mean, they're paying Daddy Elon, so you know they gotta be weird.
Bro, I saw fucking whenever Elon and Trump were having their fucking little cat fight. I saw a screenshot on Reddit. It was Kanye West writing, "Please stop, guys. We love you."
Jesus Christ.
I said, this guy is fucking trash. What a fucking loser. Please, Elon, Donald, we love you guys. Don't do this.
That can't be real, right?
No. I mean, it's a screenshot and it's the internet. Maybe it's fake, but boy, if it doesn't align with the rest of Kanye's whole vibe,
That's some shit you would do.
I feel like it's probably real. Unfortunately. What about
Are
you Googling it?
I can't think of 3 more trash people. I was Googling it.
Netanyahu.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be the Mount Rushmore.
That'd be, top 4. All right. Well, that is it for this episode. Before we end the episode, I do have some Venmos to read.
Whoa.
First up, we have Savannah, who writes, June 15th is my birthday. Shout me out, boys. Happy belated, Savannah.
Happy belated.
We're like 2 weeks late.
Yeah, 15 days.
Belated.
Yeah, that's fine.
Not too bad. Savannah sent 69 cents. Thank you.
Nice.
June 15 times 2.
Oh, yeah.
We're kind of there.
Next up is Mariah, who writes, just canceled my 2 hot takes Patreon so I can become a rich. Dollar emoji. Mariah sends 69 cents. We will not, there's room for everybody. There's room for everybody. We don't want no beef.
I appreciate the subscription.
But we appreciate the
Thank you.
subscription. Next up, we have Diego, who writes, Rich Patreon here. I've really enjoyed the monthly bonus stories, but the May 23rd, 2024 episode had major audio distortion throughout. I have a screen recording if needed. Please let me know once it has been resolved. Diego sends 75 cents.
I will say sometimes it is just
24?
2024, yes.
Oh God, I'm not going that far. It is
we
what
don't know
it
what to
is.
tell you, Diego.
Diego, we love you. We put out a lot of content. I don't know if that one's going to get fixed.
I don't even know if I have those files anymore.
Yeah, it's a lot. It takes a lot of like storage files, so we don't even know, Diego.
Yeah, I don't think we keep the raw files for the old episodes, unfortunately. It's just it'd be too many,
but I'm just
too much data. These are like an hour, 30-minute recordings raw.
Yeah, they're like
It's tough.
at least like 20-something gigs, bro. That's just a lot.
I fucked up last week's recording with the audio issues.
Hey, it happened.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, the amount of like work that Josh has to do on a weekly basis, like I can't even. He pretty much like, puts out like at least 3 content a week, not to mention all the short forms. If there's a little bit like an audio error on this one, please be patient. It's just us 3. By us 3, it means it's basically just Josh. Just saying. Give the guy some slack, please.
Yeah, I do apologize for the buzzing in my audio last week, but
And this isn't targeted at you, Diego. This isn't targeted at you.
So I thought it was ringing in my ears the whole time, all right? I usually proof these, but it's always constantly ringing in my ears. So I couldn't tell the difference.
Yeah. But yeah, not a target at Diego.
Yeah, we're not targeting you, Diego. We're not yelling at you.
Yeah.
Some people are trying to get at Josh. So.
No. That episode. No. I don't think they were trying to get at me. I think they were just being like, oh, I noticed some audio issues, and there were audio issues, so I apologize. But
I'll defend my boy to the grave. All right, I will ride for this Canadian man.
All right, next up we got Lauren, who writes, "Hey guys, I've been listening since last year and have recently caught up to the newest episodes. You guys are my favorite podcast. Your takes and your puns always give me a good laugh and brighten my day.
Sean's puns are the best.
They are.
You have restored my faith in men. Thanks for being you. Also, I wanted to share that I recently accomplished my goal to visit every continent before my 30th birthday.
Holy
Hey,
shit.
yo, that's sick.
I turned 30 on June 23rd and just got back from a cruise to Antarctica.
Oh,
You went through the Drake's
God.
Passage? You wildin'.
That's crazy.
7 continents and 15 countries down. Lauren sends $4.20 and 69 cents.
That's fucking sick. That is a goal of mine, Lauren.
sicker. You fist bump and a fucking.
Yeah,
That is an absolute goal. My dream is to like end up in Antarctica someday, and I will fucking just cold plunge that bitch like straight up. I don't give a
Jesus
damn.
Christ.
My shit's gonna go negative, shriveled, but I don't give a damn.
I don't think
I want to do it.
I don't think I'm gonna go there, but I've only been to 2 continents, so you have outclassed me in every way possible.
I'm at 4, so like I'm ready. I'm ready to complete.
You're over halfway.
Next up, we got Brenda, who writes, "Had surgery on Monday, so I'm stuck in bed. Thank y'all for keeping me sane. P.S. I was 100% serious about paying double for the gaycation merch that I missed. So just waiting for Sean to post it for me. Lol. Update. Bought the merch. Thank you so much for posting it." Brenda sends $69.69.
Oh, double fisting. Wait,
Whoa.
pause.
Whoa, double
Hold on.
fisting, Josh?
Josh. Yeah.
Arrows in the back. Oh,
Kill a dragon. Dragon's blood.
you got to drink the blood. It's potion.
Anyone who's not a patron is so confused.
Yeah. We're definitely jerking off 2 dicks during
No, we're not.
I don't know if you guys watch Silicon Valley. This is like the dick to dick ratio.
They spend the whole night before the presentation. How fast can they jerk off the entire auditorium? All right, well, if they stand tip to tip, we can get 4
at the same
once.
with an average rate of 2 minutes.
My
Jesus
favorite
Christ.
fucking bit ever.
That was a good bit.
Next up, we got Mike, who writes, Rich tier patron. I just submitted my Cameo request on the Google form, so here's payment for that. Mike, I will say, if you are a rich patron, the Cameo is included in the. You don't have to pay me an extra $10 to get the Cameo.
Yeah.
So if you want your money back, Mike, let me know. I will send it back. All right. Next up, we got Alaska, a whole state.
Whoa.
Writes, "Hi, boys. Row is my favorite podcast, and I listen to every poor person episode. So today I became a rich, and I got merch.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Thanks for making me laugh even on the bad days. Keep it up. So holy fucking shit." So Sean, spelled TZCHYAWN,
Oh.
can quit his 9 to 5. Sent another Venmo with a question. Okay, gotta go and binge every bonus episode now.
Hey.
Second
nice.
Venmo. I was curious which weekly episode is each of your favorite to record? Example, Am I the Asshole Fridays, Brownies, live streams, etc. Love y'all. Thanks for being so open with your personal lives and non-toxic in your masculinity and takes. It means a lot to us. Heart emoji. Alaska sends $50.
Holy shit.
Alaska.
Alaska. But to answer your question, trick question, all of them. Anytime we get to chill with my boys and just hang out.
Well, you want me to be honest?
God damn it, John.
Oh.
No. I do like. I don't dislike any. Tuesdays were getting a bit much for me. That's why we switched off. Just because it was a lot of work to do it.
You finally admitted it. It's not my doing.
Nah, that was Sean's idea.
Sean
Still.
said,
was
"Get
not.
the fuck out of
I
here."
wanted all 3 of us to be on it.
Just because I have to edit during the day, and so it was just another thing that cut out of that. I will say this year I have really enjoyed the live streams. It's been a fun
Lives are fun.
switch up, and I love the dynamic of being able to just interact directly with like everyone that's listening. It's super cool. So I will say that's probably my most favorite thing that's come out of this year is of our content is the new live streams.
Yeah.
And obviously the brownie episodes.
Yeah, I was gonna say brownies. Next question.
Shit.
No, just honestly, like John, everything is super fun. It's great to hang out with my best friends, record stuff, and laugh and feel things. But the video game live streams have been a blast.
Yeah.
I love
Those are
doing
fun too,
those.
yeah.
Y'all really see how stupid I really am in real life.
I gotta admit, it's nice to take a break from everyone's favorite stuff, the Reddit stuff, to do some more lighthearted and not as much emotionally draining sometimes things.
Yeah, it's fun just to
So-
play stupid mini golf with my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still cannot believe I got last place. That is crazy.
Clutch.
That is crazy. All right, next up we got Lauren who writes, "Hey guys, rec for June's donation. To support Pride and Juneteenth, check out the Center for Black Equity. Hope y'all have a fantastic week. Can't wait to use the little bump of dopamine from tuning in to get my ADHD ass through the work week."
Hell yeah.
We will put that as one of the suggestions for July.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that would be really
Yeah.
good. We need to get we didn't post one this month just because, with the Gaycation merch, it's kind of just like the Trevor Project has been the go-to.
Yeah.
But next month we'll get back on it with giving the vote to the patrons.
Mhm.
And patrons, I really gotta say, you gotta like the comments. Y'all can't just write one and not like anybody else's. We gotta have a consensus here. It's hard when everything has one vote. You know what I mean?
Does Patreon, I don't know if they have like a poll
They do,
feature.
but
they do? Oh.
the issue with that one is it's like,
Oh, we have to have like all of them already, and then
Yeah.
people vote.
And then
okay.
people
I see
Okay,
what
we
you're
can
saying.
give everybody week 1 to write down all their suggestions. Week
Oh, that's a
2,
good idea.
we post
Hmm.
the poll.
that sounds good. Yeah. And then,
That is a good
going
idea.
forward, we can just take the same suggestions and then remove the one
Yeah.
that
Remove the one that we've done already.
month before. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm down for that.
Next up, we got Haley who writes, "Hi, I am behind on episodes because I have saved them all summer. I am participating in a summer graduate program to become a speech language pathologist or
Jeez.
a speech therapist. Referencing the March 5th Alive, a speech language pathologist is definitely not a psychologist. We work in a range of settings and treat a range of speech-related problems such as articulation and voice disorders. We low-key could use you."
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what this like refers to.
Did we?
I
call
don't
speech
know.
therapist?
I guess during
no
Alive
idea.
on March 3rd, y'all mentioned something about SLP,
Oh,
speech
maybe.
language pathologist, maybe.
We're dumbasses though.
That was 3 months ago.
Thank you for
Thank you. We appreciate it
informing us.
though.
Haley sends $4.
Thank you, Haley.
Thank you, Haley.
And
good luck
good
on
luck.
your
yeah.
program.
Hell yeah. Next up, we got Pamela who writes, "Much respect for your views, caring for mental health, maintaining healthy relationships, and your devotion to helping those in need. Became a rich without hesitation. Money bag emoji, flying money emoji. On a serious note, though, y'all are going to get me fired if my AirPods disconnect at work. Lol."
We need to put a disclaimer. We are not liable for any.
We had someone-
Did someone say it on the live?
Yeah, because Patreon is notorious for disconnecting from Bluetooth headphones for whatever reason.
Jesus Christ. Get that-
So somebody said that happened in their office, and then we doubled down and started screaming.
My God.
We're like, hi, person's workplace.
Yeah, we are the assholes.
Well, Pamela
Sorry.
sends $6.69.
Hey,
Oh,
thank you, Pamela.
Thank you, Pamela.
Next up, we have Sunya, who writes, "My birthday is coming up on Juneteenth, and I just wanted to thank y'all for always being a warm and inclusive environment. I am a non-binary medical student living in Alabama, and I just wrote my first op-ed. Feel free to
shit.
check it out /share." And they posted a link. We can maybe post it in the show notes.
Yeah,
For sure.
Just
Just,
like,
what's op-ed?
I also don't know.
I don't know. It sounds like a paper. It's titled "Trans Kids Deserve to Grow Up Too."
Oh,
Oh.
is that? call me stupid. Is it kind of like a dissertation? Is that?
Oh,
is
it's
that what
like
it
a
is?
newspaper, like a paper for an editorial page.
Oh, okay.
That's super cool.
Hell yes.
Y'all some educated Wikimaniacs. We're just
Mhm.
three
We're too
dumbasses.
dumb to even know.
Except Sean. Sean's going to get his master's.
Yeah,
so,
true.
I'm in my second class. I think I'm still a dumbass. In fact, here's even more of a dumbass thing. On my first assignment of my second class, I submitted it into assignment 2.
Oh.
So I got a 0 for assignment 1 because it went under assignment 2. And then when I tried to do assignment 2, that's when I noticed. I said, "Uh-oh, I have a 0." And then I also can't download the files for assignment 2 because I'm only allowed 1 submission on assignment 2.
That seems like an error on the software that even
Yeah,
let you
maybe.
do that.
So
you shouldn't be able to do it when it's not like the time.
I got my
yet.
files from a classmate. I got it, but it was the weekend, so I couldn't message the professor. So I had to upload that to assignment 1, and then I had to email the professor and say, "Hey, mixed it
ain't
all
late."
up. So please take a look. If not, I guess I'll have to drop the fucking class because I'm a dumbass." But I
Gasp.
think they're working on fixing it.
Should be fine, yeah.
I sure hope so. All right, next up, we got Savannah, who writes, "How much money do we need to donate to get a video of Sean, spelled Chone, doing the man-child dance?" Savannah sends $1.
That's
Not
a
gonna lie.
man-child dance.
I don't know if I've seen the dance for Sabrina Carpenter's man-child.
Oh, I definitely haven't, but
Yeah. I'll learn it.
I don't watch music videos that often.
I don't
It's
either.
probably a TikTok trend that maybe has not hit our
Oh.
algo yet.
Could be.
You should pay triple the money to watch Josh do that dance, to be honest.
Why me?
Because it'll be the best. Are you kidding me?
No, Sean would be way better at it.
I mean,
don't know. White boy got
Sean's a dancer.
This white boy doesn't
very
have rhythm.
loosely. It's been almost a decade at this point.
I don't know. Those hips don't lie, Sean.
I don't know.
And mine lie all the time. They're like, what the fuck is that? Those hips talking about? Just
Next
spew
up, we
out
got-
shit at this point.
Next up, we got Brittany, who writes, "Please reconsider your views on kill versus no kill animal shelters. The Humane Society, Bissell Foundation, Medium, and even PETA have good articles about how people's negative and wrong assumptions about shelters hurt animals in need." Brittany sends $1. I don't remember talking about kill or no kill shelters, if I'm being quite honest.
Well, we did.
Did we?
Was that the episode where like they gave away the Exis
The
Yeah.
dog?
Exis dog. Yeah, we said we're against the kill shelters, right? Is that problematic? We will learn. We'll look at it.
I
I think that's where they're trying to get at. That like the way
That
it's
the kill ones are okay as well.
They're probably because they're underfunded. That's
right,
why.
but
I don't
think
know.
we said that in the episode. I agree that they should be funded. Not to
I wasn't
kill
there.
animals, but to like be able to take care of them.
Yeah.
We'll look into it. Hopefully we didn't spread anything problematic. We just don't want pets to die, I think was our
Yeah.
main.
We're never
Point.
malicious, or we never try to be.
Yeah.
Please consider that.
Next up, we got Lena, who writes, "Please let me give you guys my kitty wet merch design."
Hey, yo.
Oh shit.
I was like, I'm happily married.
Yeah, all of us. Y'all are my favorite podcast / YouTube channel. Thanks for the awesome comment. I do need to keep looking at that merchandise.
Oh
Discord.
yeah, everyone's been tagging about Lena's.
Yeah, I
So like
need to see it.
that should be in a rotation. So
Yeah, we got kitty wet. We got
In a video
honka
game.
honka. We got in a video game. We need to get all those up.
yeah.
We'll probably design them all in July so that when we're on our vacations, we can just not worry about me being 7 days late every month. All right. Well, that's it for this week. We'll see you guys on Wednesday for a live, maybe, or Friday, or, sometime.
Jerk something.
Ah.
Get therapy.